Here's how to use and customize the Piano Visualizer Classic template for Unreal Engine. Once you have the plugin installed and active, open the map inside the Maps folder. When you launch this demo map, it will automatically spawn the Piano Visualizer widget and the required actor. At the top of the screen, you can press play and stop to control playback. Now let's move on to customizing the template. Open the Blueprints folder. Inside, you will find the blueprints used by the demo map. Open the main Piano Visualizer widget blueprint. This widget controls most of what you see on screen, and you can customize almost everything from here. Select the widget named MIDI Tracks Grid Canvas to show its Details panel. Now open the MIDI Tracks Brush Association array. This is where you customize what the falling piano notes look like. Each entry uses a full slate brush instead of a simple color. This means you can use textures, materials, animated materials, or any other brush-based style you want. Each brush association also has a track names array. This is a list of MIDI track names that should use that specific brush style. In the demo MIDI file, the tracks are named left hand and right hand. You can add your own MIDI track names here, and the system will apply the matching style to the piano notes from that track. The horizontal piano keys widget has similar settings. This lets you match the visual style of the falling notes with the piano keys if you want both to use the same track-based colors or materials. There are also more customization settings under the musical grid, media grid, and enhanced UI sections. Each category contains settings you can tweak to control the grid layout, scrolling behavior, background, line drawing, playback behavior, and visual appearance. Most settings have tooltips, so you can hover over them to understand what they do. If you're looking for a specific setting, you can use the search bar in the Details panel. For example, search for background. You will find that the background is set under the Pitch Line Grid default background brush. You can change this brush to anything you want or clear it completely. You can also show or hide the grid lines, depending on the visual style you want. For deeper customization, read the documentation for the underlying UMG musical grids, media grid, and enhanced UI systems. Now let's change the MIDI file that plays. Go back to the content browser and open the Music Player Actor Blueprint. Right after the Begin Play node, you will see a load function being called with a music session asset. When you import your MIDI files, they are imported as music session assets. Choose your own music session asset here, press play, and the visualizer will run with your MIDI file. Now let's look at the sound. To change the sound or instrument that plays, scroll down in the Music Player Actor Blueprint. You will find the trigger points for the note on and note off events. This is where the default piano sampler is triggered. You can replace this with any instrument or sound system you want. The default template ships with a built-in piano sampler, so it works immediately. If you need more advanced behavior, such as reading MIDI files at runtime, take a look at the MIDI engine documentation. If you want to use VST instruments, get the Piano Visualizer VST templates instead. The workflow is mostly the same, except instead of triggering the built-in sampler, you will be triggering VST3 instruments. The Piano Visualizer Classic templates launched today at a discount.